David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Utah Jazz and the Chicago Bulls. So off the tip, it's Utah. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Utah, Brian Russell is out there at Malone. Then there's Hornacek. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Foster in at the 5. Now here's Malone. 6 on the shot clock. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Malone's got his team on the board to start the game for the Jazz. Harper with the ball. Jordan kicks to Pippen. The pass to Harper. Connects from three-point range. Harper's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hornacek outside. Malone outside. He feeds it to Russell. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Oh, okay. It's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
Now here's Pippen. Right side, Jordan. Outside, Harper. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Russell with a wide-open look. And Utah, another 3.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Jordan kicks to Pippen. Harper the pass to Rodman. Back to Harper. And Jordan has it in the corner. Over Hornacek. No good from Jordan.
Can't convert, but a good opportunity from mid-range. He'll take that every time.
Malone, a screen on Jordan. Hornacek dishes to Stockton. Malone kicks to Stockton. Back to Malone. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Outside Jordan. Rodman passes to Hart. And there's the 3-second violation. And it's Utah's ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Stockton against Harper. Stockton kicks to Hornacek. Set the pick. Here's Malone. No good. And the Bulls going the other way now.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He's good on the second. Utah leading by 6. Malone, a screen on Rodman. Here's Hornacek. It's deflected. Jordan against Hornacek and stolen by Malone. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finish off the break. Russell's got 8.
And a lot to like about that play, particularly how it ends.
Yeah, at the rack. That's what you want in transition, a high percentage look.
Good.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
Stockton and Malone pick and roll. And a lot of contact on that Utah shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Good, Stockton. Good on both. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Jordan. Outside Harper. Feeds to Pippen. An easy 2 points on the layup. Pippen's got his first basket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Hornacek outside. Pass to Russell. Kicks it out to Hornacek. 5 on the clock. Screen by Malone. Another miss by Utah. Bulls trail by 6. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I had a chance to catch up with Utah's head coach. He said he knows it's a test. This is one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. He told me, we can't shut them down. That's unrealistic. But if we stick to our principles, if we communicate with each other and take away the easy things, we'll give ourselves a good chance. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, nice work. Holding this offense in check will not be a simple job today.
Especially if they're allowed to get off to a quick start. If they get into a rhythm right away, it's almost impossible to get them out of it.
This team, they like to attack quickly before the defense gets set. So you have to be ready for that and be fast to get back on every possession.
Now, here is Hornacek, following the miss by Michael Jordan. Malone, a screen on Jordan. Here's Hornacek. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Jordan against Hornacek. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Now Harper. Three-pointer. Second shot opportunity. Longley with the bucket.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
Now here's Stockton. Malone is doubled. Outside for Stockton. But they'll get another chance. Nice again. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by Hornacek. Malone's got 6.
He's been locked in all quarter, really finding his rhythm.
Here's Pippen. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Stockton outside. And there's the feed to Malone. Over Rodman. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 8 points for him.
He always has the green light to take those kinds of shots because he is absolutely lethal from there.
Kicks it to Jordan. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Malone with the screen. Stockton against Harper. And slammed in by Malone.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Sheer hustle and wheel out there. He wanted the ball more, and he went up and got it with some style.
Here's Jordan after the made shot from Karl Malone. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Stockton kicks to Hornacek and stolen by Jordan. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Harper. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Rodman. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And Kerr's subbed in for Michael Jordan. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for Foster. Keefe comes in for Russell. Anderson, he's checked in for Hornacek. And Isley subbed in for Stockton. Utah leading by 6. Malone, a screen on Kerr. Isley, the pass to Malone. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Malone's got 12.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here's Kerr. Defense right on him. Here's Kukoc. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Well, early on, neither team putting much emphasis on the defensive side.
No doubt. The offensive game plan on both sides has been effective early on.
Bulls shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Bulls making a switch here. Bushler's checked in. Here's Isley. Malone with the screen. No one near him. And Utah again with the bucket.
Well, we know he's been confident with the shot. A big reason why they're ahead in this game.
Bulls trail by 7. Now here's Kerr. Here's Wennington. Greg Ostertag with the rebound.
You know, with that much room, you don't lay it up. You throw it down like you've been disrespected.
Passes it to Isley. Here is Keefe. Picked by Ostertag. Here's Isley. They get it back. They'll kick out to Anderson. Here's Isley, defended by Kerr. To Anderson from outside the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. Do they start to coast or do they go right for the juggler?
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Nice game. Great performance by Karl Malone.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Here's Kerr. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Bushler. Over to the left wing. Keefe against Kukoc. Back to Kerr. Buries the long-range jumper. Kerr's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Bad communication defensively. This is the last guy you want to leave open from there.
Anderson outside. He dishes it to Malone. Ostertag pass to Isley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Malone, a screen on Kerr. A second chance effort. And again, it's Karl Malone. Malone's got 16.
And that's his go-to move right there in the low post.
Kerr kicks to Kukoc. The pass to Wennington. Dishes to Kerr. And the Bulls, another 3.
This is what these perimeter plays are designed to produce. Quality looks for spot-on shooters.
Pass to Keefe. He kicks to Anderson. Rebound by the Bulls.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Kerr dishes to Kukoc. There's a good screen. Here's Wennington. Ostertag defending. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Passes it to Keefe. Back to Anderson. Malone with the screen. Pass to Isley. 6 on the shot clock. There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Anderson outside. And there's the pass to Isley. Screen by Malone. Tries again. Kept alive. Throws up again. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Chicago called for the foul. It's his first trip to the line. 2 shots. Free throw is good. And both free throws good for Malone. And here's Kerr. 6 points for him. Here's Wennington. Got it up. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. The second quarter beginning in just a moment. Guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Hustling on that offensive glass. That's led to a number of second chance points.
A fundamental part of basketball. Taking advantage of guys who fail to block out.
Bulls trail by 6 on the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Keefe. Greg Ostertag is out there with Malone. Then there's Anderson, and it's Isley in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Screen by Malone. Here's Isley, defended by Kerr. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. 6-point game. Outside, Kukoc. The dish now to Rodman. Wennington passes to Rodman. Lays it up and banks it in. Rodman's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Bulls. Here's Isley, defended by Kerr. Goes up at the stripe, and it comes off the front of the rim. And the basket by Malone.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Pass to Bushler. Here's Wennington. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Kerr can't hit. Anderson outside. Passes it to Isley. Back to Anderson. Pass to Isley. Just 5 on the clock. Over Kerr. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And the Jazz lead by 8. Michael Jordan. He's checked in for Chicago. To Jordan. Lock at 6. He feeds it to Rodman. No good on that one. So Utah will take it the other way.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Isley the pass to Keefe. Malone with the screen. And stolen by Jordan. Here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way, and it's Jordan with the jam.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. Here's Isley. Anderson outside. Feeds it to Malone. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. First one at the line is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Some changes for Chicago. Longley comes in for Wennington, and Pippen subbed in for Kukoc. Then for the Jazz, Ryan Russell. He's checked in for Keefe. Hornacek comes in for Anderson, and it's Stockton in for Isley. Now the feed to Stockton. Teardrop shot, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Utah shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Free throw good, Stockton.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And Utah making a change here. Foster's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Jordan with 7 points in the game. Longley down low. He's against Ostertag. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Longley.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 8. Screened by Russell. Stockton passes to Ostertag. Unhindered, going all the way. Good on the shot. And now just a 5-point Utah lead.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Stockton against Kerr. Back to Stockton. That's a floater go, and he lays it up and in. Stockton's got 6 points.
The beauty of the teardrop, very difficult to really contest.
Here's Kerr for 3. Drills it from outside.
There it is, his first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter, his 3rd of the game.
Stockton dishes to Hornacek. Foster is screen on Jordan. Here's Hornacek to the middle. His first shot coming late. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
You like how he uses his height there.
Sure, working the in-between area. Not many guys with the length to bother him.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 7. Pippen kicks to Jordan. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Stockton. The 3. Rebound by the Bulls. From the low block. Misses off the left iron.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
Now here's Stockton. He's got 6. Pocket 6. Foster is screen on Kerr. Goes up the baseline. Stockton's shot is good. Stockton's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, he had a hot start to this game. He's only gotten hotter. We'll see if the defense makes an adjustment.
Kicks it to Jordan. Over Hornacek. For 3, Kerr. That ball. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen. He's got 12.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Kerr against Stockton. Screened by Russell. Hornacek for 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Hornacek's got 5 now.
And that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Jazz leading by 4. Stockton kicks to Hornacek. With the floater, it's blocked. Outside for Stockton. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Jordan kicks to Rodman. Kerr against Stockton. Here's Jordan, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. At the line for 2. That one is off. Ron Harper, he's checked in for Kerr. He hits the second from the line. Jazz leading by 6. There's the screen. Stockton passes to Hornacek. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Now here's Rodman. He dishes it to Jordan. Here's Longley. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Longley's got 6.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the pass to Ostertag. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And the Bulls making a change here. 2 coaches checked in. Here's Harper. He has 5. Dishes it to Pippen. Outside, Kukoc. Back to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected. And here's the break. Moving it up. Here's Foster. Finished off the break. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Man, he runs the floor with a purpose that time. Excellent play.
You know what? And a late reaction by the transition D. Takes it himself uncontested.
Clearly a foul.
missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Harper. Good on both. Here's Stockton. He's got 11. He kicks it to Foster. Pick by Ostertag. They set the pick. Foster dishes to Hornacek. 6 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Poke loose. Bulls trail by 7, and they're pushing it up. Now Kukoc. 3, Pippen. And it's Russell with the rebound. The dish to Hornacek. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Hornacek's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
He's checked in for the Bulls. Utah also making some changes. Malone's checked in for Ostertag, and it's Anderson in for Russell. Time now for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Bulls gave us some information, and the news is pretty good. It does not look like a severe injury.
Thanks for checking in. DA injuries are always tough to deal with, but they're just a fact of life in the NBA.
And he'll have a lot of support as he goes through the recovery process. They want him back as soon as possible.
And we know how much better they'll be as a team when he's out of those street clothes and back in uniform.
Here's Hornacek. The Bulls getting the bucket. Screen by Malone. Here's Stockton. It's tipped. Harper against Stockton. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Chicago, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Harper. A different look for Utah. Keefe is checked in for Foster. And Isley subbed in for John Stockton. And Harper drops them both. Jazz leading by 6. Malone, a screen on Harper. Here's Isley. Here's Malone. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Malone's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Harper the pass to Wennington. Hornacek with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Rebounded by Wennington. And here are the Bulls now. Outside Pippen. Pass to Kukoc. The tray. Rebounded by the Jazz. Hornacek outside. Passes it to Anderson. Malone against Horn. Malone can't hit.
Yeah, but
the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Pass to Pippen. Malone with the block.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Hornacek kicks to Malone. Back to Hornacek. It's Hornacek again missing.
Just hasn't had it tonight, but his teammates are picking up the slack.
Pippen, no luck.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
And they're on the break. Hornacek with the steal. To the left wing. Here's Isley. The Jazz again can't hit it.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
The three, Pippen. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, but at least he's getting after it on the backboard. But got a little carried away on that one.
When you're assertive, when you're being physical, good things tend to happen, except for the foul calls.
And the first half is now in the books. Utah out in front, leading by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have an 8-point lead. How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
Well, Kenny should appreciate this. I love the ball movement. They were in sync as a unit, and their assist numbers were impressive. Anytime you get 5 players working together like that instead of one guy doing it alone, it's always going to be a boost. That's the primary reason they're in control of the game.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on the Bulls.
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.